Time travel. It's actually horrifying. Here's why. Let's say that there's a time-traveling pool table. When a ball goes into a socket, it comes out another socket 5 seconds in the past. A ball gets hit into a socket by another ball, and comes out 5 seconds earlier and hits a ball into the same socket. It's the same pool ball. It hit itself into the socket, causing it to hit itself into the socket, causing it to hit itself into the socket. Now, let's say that when the ball comes out of the socket, instead of hitting the past ball into the socket, it hits it on an angle that stops it from going into the socket in the first place. That would be a paradox, as if the ball stopped itself from going into the socket, it wouldn't be able to go back in time and stop itself from going into the socket, and as such would go into the socket and stop itself from going into the socket. Now, it's fine as long as the ball doesn't hit itself away from the socket, but the universe isn't just a giant pool table. It has sentient beings that can make choices. Let's say Bob gets kicked into a wormhole by future Bob, and then gets sent back 5 seconds, becoming future Bob, and kicks his past self into the wormhole. Since Bob is a sentient being with free will, he could decide to not kick his past self into the wormhole, preventing himself from being sent as a past in the first place. That would be a paradox. So to prevent that from happening, free will and random chance would have to not exist. Everything would have to be predestined. Okay, but what if when you travel back in time, it creates a different timeline, so any changes wouldn't affect your original timeline? That allows free will. Let's say you go back in time to kill baby Hitler. Once you arrive in 1888, an entire alternate reality is created that is exactly the same as our timeline was in 1888, except for the fact that you and your time machine are there. All people alive at that time have counterparts in this new alternate reality, with the same memories and emotions. No matter what time you travel to, many people will be on the brink of death. Since the universe at this time is copied, all the people about to die have alternate universe counterparts created just before their deaths, meaning that time travel creates millions of people whose entire lives are their death. Plus, by this interpretation of time travel, preventing the Holocaust is pointless, since it only affects the timeline that didn't even exist before you went back in time. The Holocaust still occurs in our timeline, and that's just if you succeed in preventing the Holocaust in that timeline. Just killing Hitler probably won't prevent the Nazis from gaining power in Germany, meaning that you created an entire universe that will experience World War II again, for no reason whatsoever.